Hey guys, just a quick one tonight. This is a short episode, gonna get it recorded, get it out. We're gonna keep on working towards our all-time goal of 30 million by the end of the year. Mainly by working in Eggville. There we go. Why it's named Eggville, I have no clue. I don't know. Anyways, really, the focus on the city. Oh, sorry. So the focus on the city is going to be pretty much just filling in the rest of the space, which 90% of that is going to be low density residential, low density commercial, maybe some agriculture. Really the only place that might see high or medium density will be this area right here, and the rest of it will just be lightweight. This highway here is going to go probably straight out. Just stay straight all the way to the border. This guy's going to make a hard right into the neighboring city. I guess I could connect them. Get the money. I should probably do some cleanup on this city too. Maybe like up the land value a bit, that kind of stuff. That's normal. Par for the course. So. Ugh. My bed is calling me, I gotta tell you. So, I think I'll switch it over. No, we'll do elevated. Like this. I think this highway is just gonna end up going this way. Right. This guy's gonna come over. A little bridge. A zigzag. Ooh, come on. Let's just zoom in. I don't know why I'm so far out. Because I'm stubborn. There we go. Perfect. Nice little connection. And then this highway is going to go down to ground level because it's kind of part of it being a more rural highway, I guess. I mean, technically it saves money. And I just want to do a bridge over this whole river area. So what I do is I just make a hill on this side. Drag it over. So right here needs a hill too. Don't have to be super precise with it. There we go. And now come in, I raise the bridge height, and it should just make one big bridge. How about that? Still make it a pretty bridge or something. Or not, make it less pretty. That reminds me of the bridge that goes across like the Mississippi River or something. Like I think it's I-40. Looks pretty much like that. So, now let's try and plan out what we're gonna do. I'm thinking out here, a mixture of housing and farms, maybe a little bit of industry kind of mixed in there, sprinkled in. And then over here, this will be residential, maybe mixing in with some medium residential, closer towards the border. I'm not talking to you, Star-Lord. I know you'd like to meow at me. Yeah. And everything just keeps catching on fire because I have done zero to make this city like a functional city. I kind of just zoned it really quick and called it a day. So, I think I'm just gonna do the avenue ramps just for the sake of convenience. Here and here. Will actually need avenue ramps? I don't think so, but you know. One here, one there. Over here, I'll do a ground avenue. And do one up here. Might as well. So come over, this will make a little bridge. Nice and adorable. I think I have this actually hook up to the industry area over here. So kind of let the terrain and the road layout kind of dictate what my city looks like as we hone in on filling it in. Because at the end of the day, the population is going to be there no matter what. I want to reach my goals. I just feel like it would be more impressive if it actually looked nice, you know? And right here, we just do this. How is that a reserve tile? Oh, it's a bridge. Sticks into that spot. That's okay. We just do this. Shortest bridge ever. Not really. Proved that wrong with the one city where I built canals in it, like into the high density areas. So, and over here, since this is like a major highway that like diminishes or whatever into the industry area, I do want the road to continue, right? Or I could actually have it go up here. I mean, I might turn it into a highway one day if I really just change my mind and want to build out this whole city. Which if I go for like 100 million region population, I might just go all out and turn every city into a megatropolis. Which then I would turn a lot of things into highways. But the avenue for that. I'll pull it in a bit. I want the road to have like a central pathway. Alright, so that looks good. Over here, I think we'll just do this. Avenue's a bit overkill here. But I'd rather have overkill than underkill, you know? And maybe a little angle like that. Nope. Perfect. I'm gonna keep that same little bridge thing going on. It really does help just to plan out the roads beforehand, because if you just build roads as you go, like you only build roads where you're zoning, you're going to be going back through, you're going to be taking roads out, deleting roads, especially when you go for high density, like for a big city. Like if you know a spot's going to be high density, it's almost mandatory to go ahead and just plan out avenues and highways, right? Yeah, let's make a box. Could do like a little island out here and bridge it, but I don't think that's worth the time, you know? Like this. There. Boop. I think that's all we need to do avenue-wise. Everything else, I'll let it just build its own roads, and we'll just kind of go with it. So first things first. So here, the last high density for the city. So annoying it does that. So it's like, oh, I hit shift to get rid of the roads. And then it just like does this weird zoning crap. But it does make sense to just put the parks up against the highway. Like I've said before. Alright. That looks good. Over here we'll do a little bit of residential. No, you don't need that. I guess it doesn't make a difference. But whatever. There you go, do a little wimpy road. Just like this. Perfect. Yeah, something like that. Yes, I always spend much more time planning out roads for high density. Actually, this should be medium density, shouldn't it? I guess I could, we'll stick with medium. You can always up the high density if you really want to be purist about it or whatever. Right here. There we go. Oh, this is high density, isn't it? Crap. There, medium density. I mean, if things look out of place, just delete it. It's not a big deal. It's never worth it to make a big deal out of something that is just not a big deal. Fair enough. That's like full-on life device right there. Alright. We'll go for medium density commercial. We'll put like parks and stuff in between these spaces. So we actually want to build some kind of land value over here. Because unlike the rest of the city where there's basically no land value, we'll have just a little bit. It's tempting to put a bridge in here, but I don't think it actually serve a purpose. So just ignore that. This will the default Simcity streets work itself out. So, a guy mentioned holding down the left click in a previous live stream. So, I'm going to do that a few times. We'll see what happens. See? That's why I don't do it. The question has been answered. Why don't I just hold down left click? Because my control over it, my control over it isn't as fine-tuned. Maybe I'm just a control freak. Whatever. To each their own. I'm not saying it's an invalid way to do things. It's perfectly valid. I just don't like correcting the least amount of things possible when I'm doing this kind of stuff. We'll run the commercial over. Hopefully we can bridge it to get power, which I think if we just use parks. The magical power of parks. I think that'd be the name for this episode. The magical power of parks. Because they're pretty much magical in this game. No joke. As time goes on, and I play this game more, I've really learned that parks are just pure beings of magic. They're like genies, pretty much. Right. Alright, that's a pretty good start. Let's get pipes in, let it run, and then I probably actually have to go. I know I'm just being disappointing. Oof, we have no pipes. Okay. We can do this. We just run a main pipe like that. Oh, I did something. Is that good enough? No, that's not good enough. Dang it. I still like almost pay money for just a blueprint where you just click it and it just covers the whole thing in pipes with the perfect coverage. The whole map at one time. Scoop boop. Done. Just save time. Save yourself from the brain rot of putting pipes in. Come on. See? I screwed up again. I'm not clicking off screen. Because I have to have this game running in windowed mode to work. Okay, now that one's messed up too. Alright. Jeez. Okay, a little bit of incompatibility between these two pipe systems. Whatever. Let's go ahead and run it. Do we even have schools? Should I even build schools? I don't think I really need to build schools out here. I'll build them over here where I want the density. You know? Don't even sweat education. Completely unnecessary in this game. Just as it's almost completely unnecessary in like City Skylines, you know. The game's mad at me. Oh no, just whatever. Fine, let's build a nuclear power plant. It's all good. We'll just stick it right here. We'll just put a fire station right next to it, just to make sure. And we're good. Boom. Oh, there's a cat under here. Sorry, cat. Yeah, we got some nice big buildings coming in. Definitely should have made that medium density, but whatever. It'll be fine. They're stacked in now. Look at that crap. That's what happens when you don't build your city out right. You get this. So anyways. Let's do some nice things for my city. We do basketball courts. Not the best or most efficient park in the game by any stretch of the imagination, but you know, how boring would it be if you just had put, you know, open grass areas for every park in your city ever, which I'm definitely totally not guilty of. There we go, prep school. These things are great because they boost your boost your local demand caps. Pretty sure. Don't quote me on that. Anyways, that's all I got for tonight. We're at 215,000. Definite improvement in the city. We're ready to lay out the rest of it. Probably next time. Probably Wednesday night on Twitch at 8:30 p.m., maybe 9 p.m. Eastern Daylight Time. Check it out. Twitch.tv/MiskTM. Go check it out. I'll be building the rest of the city live on stream. It's going to be insane. It's going to be a party. It's going to be crazy. So anyways, see ya.